Coming up, a review of the book Vishwanath Rises and Rises, The Story of Eternal Kashi, written by Dr. Meenakshi Jain. Namaste friends, my name is Shilil Subramanian Paimal and you are listening to Histology Podcast. Before I proceed, a full disclosure. This book was bought with my own money and not been provided to me by the author or publisher. It is a coincidence that today, 8th of March, is Mahashivratri. Greetings to all of you of the same. Now coming to the book review, little bit about the author. Meenakshi Jain is a historian interested in cultural and religious developments in Indian history. In 2020, she was awarded Padma Shri by the Government of India for her contributions to the field of literature and education. Her recent publications include The Hindus of Hindustan, 2023, Vasudeva Krishna and Mathura, 2021, Flight of Deities and Rebirth of Temples, 2019, The Battle for Rama, Case of the Temple at Ayodhya, 2017, Sati, Evangelicals, Baptist Missionaries and the Changing Colonial Discourse, 2016, and Rama and Ayodhya, 2013. Let me read what is written on the inside flap of the cover of the book. Quote, Kashi, the city of light, was the embodiment of Indian civilization for millennia. Archaeological mounds at Rajghat Plateau on the northern outskirts of the city represented the ancient settlement of Kashi. Its three major settlements, Varanasi, Sarnath and Akta, all had a religious nature. The first reference to Kashi was in Paipalada recension of Atharva Veda. The grammarian Panini mentioned Varanasi as the capital of Kashi, Janapada and its citizens at Varanasi. Varanasi was first attacked in 1013 CE by the Ghaznavid forces under Ahmad Nial Tagin. The cumulative effect of the subsequent centuries of assault was the complete obliteration of Banaras of the Puranic Mahatmayas, the Krituyavasa, the Omkara, Mahadeva, Madhyameshwara, Vishweshwara, Bindu Madhava, Kal Bhairava and countless other temples were all razed. In many cases, mosques were built with calculated insolence in their place, and the sites were forever closed to Hindus. But despite the difficult centuries, the construction of temples in Kashi did not cease, no matter how modest the structure might be. The great Vishwanath temple was destroyed no less than 3 times during those centuries. It was said that in 1194 CE, when first attacked by Aibak, and on each subsequent occasion, Brahmins hid the Jyotirling in the Janvapi, the well of knowledge. Queen Razia, during her short turbulent reign, appropriated the site of the temple and had a mosque constructed there. The temple was subsequently rebuilt at another location, where too it was ravaged. Despite the repeated onslaughts, Banaras retained its standing as a center of Hindu religious and intellectual activity. Unquote. The book moves at a very fast pace across the 21 chapters that are there in it. The book starts with the narration of a story of Shiva's arrival in Kashi from the Puran Panchalakshana and ends with the ASI report on the Gyanvapi in 2023. In between, it talks about the things like: first, the Ghadwalas, Varanasi's last Hindu kings, stood forth as champions of Hinduism. They even levied a Turk's tax, Turk's Danda, to meet the cost of maintaining a large army to confront the new threat. Turk's Danda was a war tax without parallel in India. Second, some details of his encounters with Hindu temples and religious personages elsewhere were recorded by Jahangir himself. He visited Pushkar in 1614 where he directed that an image of Varaha, that is the boar incarnation of Vishnu, be destroyed and thrown into a tank. Third, under Qutubuddin Aibak, Ghurid forces attacked Banaras in 1194 CE. Persian histories claimed that over 1,000 temples were ravaged in the attack, the booty taken away on 1,400 camels. Hardly a shrine survived the onslaught. Fourth, any assessment of Dara Shikoh must note that though Dara was conversant and perhaps appreciative of Hinduism, he remained a convinced Muslim. Prince Aurangzeb, from the commencement of the War of Succession, accused his brother Dara of apostasy, an association with Hindu theologians and mystics. Apostasy was declared the official reason for Dara's execution in 1659. Fifth, there is a separate chapter titled Maratha Attempts to Acquire Hindu Holy Cities, in which from Peshwa Balaji Vishwanath to his son Peshwa Bajirao to Peshwa Balaji Bajirao, Malarao Holkar, Punashlok, Devi Ahilyabai Holkar, Peshwa Madharrao, their attempts to get control of the holy cities is explained very nicely. In fact, Madharrao Peshwa devoted 3 of the 9 points in his will to Kashi. Sixth, the book also talks about advent of missionaries in Varanasi. Reverend Sharing discussed the prospects of missionary success in Banaras and the obstacles image worship posed to conversion. He writes, quote, let it be well understood that education de-Hinduizes the Hindu, breaks down idolatry and inspires him with a distaste for it. Unquote. If there is a big takeaway and open secret that you are going to learn after reading this book, then the above statement is the one. Absolutely correct and spot on. Apart from the 21 chapters, the book has 9 appendices, 14 pages of references and 24 color pages featuring rare maps, prints, photographs, and paintings, which in itself are worth the price of the book. The timing of the release of this book couldn't have been better when the Gyanvapi case is so much in the news. I give this book 4.75 out of 5. The printed price of the book is Rs 995 but is available for around 825 on Amazon India and for Rs 995 on Flipkart. But I highly recommend that you buy the book from the publisher AryanBooks website, where it is available for only Rs 695 with free shipping. At the time of recording this podcast episode, the book is not available on Amazon USA. I have given the respective buy links in the show notes. Please check them out for the latest prices. Last but not the least, thank you for spending your valuable time listening to this book review. Really grateful. Please don't forget to subscribe to the Histology podcast on your favorite podcasting app, and also feel free to leave a review. Also, please check histology.com for all previous episodes. Thanks and looking forward to hearing from you. Take care and bye.